Hello, Pokemaster Anna here, and today I'm going to give you some easy ideas for forts in Minecraft. So, fortresses, if you don't know what that means, which you probably do because you play Fortnite. I know you do. Anyway, number one is a very simple snow fort. Obviously, the idea was to, like, when you're in a tundra biome, you obviously have lots of snow around you, and then you use that snow to your advantage by using it in your build as the wall material. The wall material, I guess that's how I'm gonna say it. Anyway, I just did a simple mashup of dark oak and snow, yeah. But since you're in a tundra biome, I'm going to recommend you actually use spruce because you're not going to find any oak wood nearby, unfortunately. But yeah, it's a very simple thing. I just added a little bit of variety of towers here, a little archer tower. This was supposed to be a snow golem archer tower. It didn't really work out though, since the snow golem kept on escaping, unfortunately. Anyway, these are just two very basic, stereotypical castle towers. Yeah, that's the outside. The interior is very simple as well. I didn't do very much there. I just added a rug, and under that there is some... Oh, there are some beacons. Sorry about that as well. Anyway, I just lit it with lanterns, and that is it. Up here I added some glass to look through. And yeah, that's the idea. Try to get some inspiration from that. And let's move on. So, as you can see, there's this very ugly glass structure. I'm not proud of it at all. As you can tell that I'm not very experienced building with glass at all. Actually, I'll admit I never build with glass unless I'm building a very big window. I don't build glass structures. But this is still a very good idea. The idea is that you build a big glass structure and have your house in there. I mean, I've seen really crazy things done with this. Obviously here, the only thing that is good is the interior, which I fashioned up well. Luxus, deluxe, everything good. Good hotel. Hotel 5 stars. Anyway. I've seen big greenhouses and stuff. There are some very crazy things that you can do with this. So try and actually do this. Like, I recommend actually try and build a glass, like the Shard. You know the Shard in London, the big tower, the biggest tower in Western Europe, I believe. Anyway, it's actually a very good idea. Yeah, actually try to build the Shard. That would be a good idea. Sorry, I'm repeating myself. Anyway, let's move on to number 3? Yeah, number 3. The noob fort. Now, you usually associate a dirt hut with noob, even though that's not really true. They don't really build dirt huts. I've been a noob before. We build oak huts. Anyway, the idea is you simply get a bunch of dirt in survival mode and then make it actually look good. I mean, it's surprising how much you can do with dirt. This actually looks pretty decent and is not expensive whatsoever. Like, all you need to do is gather a bunch of dirt, a few stacks, with a shovel. Obviously, utility blocks will still be needed, but it's a pretty good idea. Do what you want. Like, I want to see lots of different dirt structures, not even just the forts. Like, you can do so much with dirt. It's really crazy. Anyway, I also added these little shrubs here to kind of show that it's supposed to be dirt and not like, I only have dirt here. Just so that you tell I'm not running out of materials whatsoever in creative mode. That this is actually supposed to be a dirt castle. Anyway, oh yeah, and I added the path brick block here so that it doesn't turn into green grass, this staircase. I just wanted it to look a little bit different than the rest. So yeah, that was the noob fort, as I'm going to call it now. Let's move on to the next one, which is also a very interesting one. the sandcastle. Now what it's supposed to be is a very big, well, it doesn't have to be big, but it can be big. This is obviously medium size, but it's supposed to look like those sandcastles you build at the beach. See, I made the bottom especially thick so that it looks like those molds, you know, those bucket molds where you build the sandcastles out of. And not obviously, actually, it's a very good idea. You can make a seaweed flag and maybe even use some wood to like replicate sticks that you have over a big water moat. I also added a few water places here to tell that it's supposed to be at the beach. And some creative lighting here, just added yellow carpet to make, and under it glowstone to make it light the building. I didn't want to add torches because it's supposed to be a sandcastle, and yeah. Another thing I added, or that's supposed to be added, I don't know if the rendering, it's not here. Anyway, I'm just going to add it now then, if you don't mind. I can't find, what? No, I don't want www. Nautilus shell there. So what we do with this is we put the item frame on the wall, and then we add the Nautilus shell. Then it looks kind of like there's a seashell in the sand, and it's actually a pretty cool thing I decided to add. Well, I did add, but for some reason it doesn't show. It didn't like render, maybe? I don't know. Just didn't load the chunk properly, I'm gonna guess. Anyway, now to the fifth one and the last one. The Nether Fortress. Okay, I know there's already a Nether Fortress that gets generated naturally in Minecraft. But the idea of this is you have your Nether Fortress here in the Nether, like the naturally spawned one. Obviously, it's a little bit small, underscaled. And then what you do is you build this cylinder thing, and obviously inside there is something. There's like a ginormous cat. No, just kidding. There's nothing in there. I'm just gonna get myself a Nether brick, and then I'm gonna show you what it looks like inside. Very, very special. Lots of. Oh my goodness, look at all those bats. I mean, it's crazy how fast bats spawn. I didn't even notice. Anyway, the idea is you just put it next, connect it to the normal Nether fortress and have a, excuse me, a bridge, sorry, going over to your fortress. This can also be done in the overworld if you want. If you want to go into the Nether and grind a few Nether bricks. Obviously, that's a lot harder, but then you can make it like some sort of maybe Nether rift that like the Nether is infecting the overworld or something. But that would be something pretty nice to see. And actually, yeah, okay, add some glow. If you're doing it in the overworld, try to add like glowstone. That's expensive, but worth it. Also, add fires on netherrack, and then some like other typical nether stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna go do a quick fly through my ideas. Here, the Nether Fortress, like I said before, pretty good to fit in the overworld and the underworld. Which is the Nether sandcastle. Use it in the sand in at the beach in the desert. And yeah, simple but still I'm pretty proud of it. It looks pretty nice. Let me know what you think. Anyway, next one, grass infected news fort. I said grass infected because the grass is spreading. For those of you who don't know, grass spreads over nearby dirt blocks. Anyway, the idea was, I'm just going to say the idea real quick, to sum it up a little, that we build a simple and easy fort out of dirt and material everyone has. Here, glass structures, the idea to build a whole structure out of glass and then add the interior like normal. And then obviously the cool, this is the best, I think this is the highlight of the whole thing. The snow fort, which is also pretty simple and fits the tundra biomes and snowy taiga. And I think that's it for today. Let me know which idea was the best, or which idea you thought was the best. And like if you want, and subscribe if you want. And I think I'm going to wish you a good day. Goodbye.